All right. Hello and welcome back to Project Ozone 3, which updated since the last time I played because I have not played in a week. I kind of got addicted to a little game called Forager. I did not record nor stream it, but I'm pretty much at the end of it. I may go in later and deal with it. So, yeah, nothing's happened except I did figure out the research in Lordcraft. It was exactly like I thought it was towards the end of the time, which basically you just have to. Let's see, I've researched this one, okay? So now let's research fire, for example. Hold on, let me do it. Locked. I don't know what actually takes locked. So we'll go to light tools, I guess, and light robes. Maybe it's different. Different. I don't know. I chose light apparently. We'll choose this, and it says to put an F. Press F. It's this one, which is all the bottom ones. So we'll draw this line, we'll draw this, and draw all these little lines. It's like basically you play connect the dots for all eternity. And F's done. A is a line. And the next one is B, which is this way. I mean, it's less complicated than psi ever was, which I never could figure out. Almost every single one of them has this line, so we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll find out what R is, which is the top two and all the other ones. Sometimes these things are a little bit finicky. I have to draw from the dots. Each dot can only have one line coming from it, so I want to figure that out, the whole thing. And now it wants me to do an I, which is kind of like this. And then C, which is the bottom two. There we go. And A again. I don't know what that actually spelled. I didn't pay attention. And T, let's see. It's this and another T. Another T? Is this not the, am I doing the wrong letter? Oh, yeah, I'm doing the wrong letter. Three lines and a bottom line. Yeah, so this is kind of interesting. I think my music in the game is turned off, so I need to have to fix that in a second. So give me just a moment, I'll fix my sound. And E, all the bottom ones. So so convoluted. I guess it's better than all the weird aspects and everything of oh, it's only the bottom four. It's only four. I did all five. It's not the right letter. There you go. It completed it. So it's not that difficult. It's just strange. So that's interesting. I can also get the arcane forge, which I'll have to research. I think that's actually what I need. Looks like it's fine. It's just none of the Minecraft music's not kicked in yet. It's on, but it's not on. I think it's too loud now. There you go. So that's what I've kind of figured out in my whole turn of events there. So what I want to do today, we're going to do some of this stuff, but we also want to do something to fix the problem that is my power source. I had to keep turning off all my machines over here because I'm not producing enough power. I've rehooked up this cobblestone generator. Of course, not all of it's hooked up. So I was debating on if I want to go down the route of getting a big reactor, which is a lot of steel. I think it requires steel to get the extreme reactor pieces. Reactor. Let's see if it does the steel part or if it does the other part. I know there's nuclear craft in here, but yeah, that's the thing. It takes iron and graphite, and iron and graphite. So it takes a lot of a lot of iron basically. So the reactor takes a lot of iron, and I don't know exactly how much yellorium we actually have. We have 50 50 blocks. I don't think that's enough for what I normally would do for a big reactor. So what I probably will do is I might go to the line of immersive engineering and get the thermoelectric generator because I know how those work. That always freaks me out. My armor in the background. All right. Oh, and just for note, um, I know I keep saying I'm going to upload all these videos to YouTube afterwards for anybody who actually watches on YouTube. If you want to watch them and not wait for all the time that it takes me to actually process them and upload them, they are just normal VODs on Twitch because I do stream and record at the same time. But on YouTube, I upload the end screen I've been adding to it, and it takes a little bit of time to do that, and I've not had as much time, so I'm kind of like a backlog, especially when I do more than one stream a week. So it's just one of those things that happens. Yeah. So let's go down the immersive engineering route, which I know is a quest line. So let's find immersive engineering somewhere in here. Ah, here it is. So we need to get voltage wires and a hammer, which is just an engineer's hammer. Let's do all these immersive engineer things. Hammer. I figured if I get a couple thermoelectric generators, we'd be good and all that good stuff. So there's a hammer. So we've successfully done that. And now it wants me to make all the different coil wires. That's funny. It wants me to do all the coil wires and go through all those. Right here's a icy hot generator, which is what I need. A thermal generator. So we need the coke oven, which needs 27 coke bricks. So we need 27 of these. So we need a lot of clay cooked up. So let's grab a couple of stacks of clay and let's go cook them up in the furnace we have over here, which one day I'll increase in the better thing. I haven't checked my mob grinder recently. I don't think I checked it. Let's go check my mob grinder while that's cooking, even though this isn't chunk loaded yet. I need to chunk load my actual base. Did I even show my mob farm off? Not if I don't even sure if I showed my mob farm off. I think I did. I don't know. Last week was a long time away. I wanted to see if we had any patient bags. I don't think we do. Oh my goodness. Look how many mobs are in there. I'm just gonna have to kill them because otherwise they just pile up. Can't let them just pile up. And it might crash my game otherwise. I don't see any patient bags. I just need a lot more. I need some drawers and stuff. So we might get a couple of that thing done as well. Did I bring any of this stuff back? No, I have not. So I need to do some stuff with that. There's a lot of maintenance-y stuff I have to do. I haven't done it. I mean, I could have them ender chest. Hello. Hello, cool, crazy creeper dude. I could have them all ender chested back, and it would probably be good as well. So I may do that. Maybe nice, I guess. Have it pumped into here. It might fill up fairly quickly, though. Not all these are voided. Yeah, that's a lot of maintenance stuff I have to do. So we should have our bricks if they haven't ceased to be. We have some, so we can get some. We need 27. So we need what? I think it makes. How many does it make? What does it need in the center? Sandstone. Apparently, I need sandstone. So we need coke, brick. All right. So 27. Congrats. Now I need a blast furnace. I guess we'll put this next to this monstrosity. Probably the best thing. Yep, you're going here. That's what this back of this building is going to be used for anyway. Just to place machines and stuff that are too big for inside of a machine. So, boop. Oh wait, it has to be on top. I thought these were only 3 tall. Oh shoot. Well, pooey. Can I reach that from here? Yeah. Can I get it from here? Not sure. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Haha, I'm only made it too wide. Brain fart. Brain fartness. Congrats. My brain no work. My brain no worky. Yeah, they're still up here somewhere. Oh, I know where they are. It's like, where's my bricks at? Note to self. Vacuum chest. There we go. Now I can make a blast furnace. Or, not a blast furnace, a coke oven. Which I need to do. Can I do... It didn't count me as having them, apparently. Oh, no, it did. I don't know if we can do the improved blast furnace or not. The one that's more automatable blast. Looks like you can. Blast brick can be done. And we could... That would take a lot of effort to increase that right off the bat. Because the reason I want it is for steel. And this takes iron, sheet metal, copper coils, and stuff. Choices. How many do I need? I think I need 27. That means I need 27 steel plates. I don't know how many steel I have. I have, looks like none. Ways I can get steel easy. Is there a way to get it easy? Get steel essence in mystical agriculture. Steel grit. Now the Minecraft music's playing. I'm glad it's playing. It's kind of annoying to have it so silent. I don't like mechanism. I was like, I know mechanism's a chance, but it takes 2 iron ingots, I think it was, to make 1. And this takes an inscription stamp. What? You can't make the extreme reactor steel dust because it's not pointful. The mechanism steel dust is available. So I guess the best way is just to let it run for a bit. Unless I want to make steel seeds, which is a tier 4. Really expensive. To get 27 ingots. I could do it. But it won't be easy. Especially when I don't have coal. I have coal, but do I really want to? I guess it's probably worth it to make the enhanced one first. So let's go ahead and get these going. I guess. Let's go ahead and make some steel. This is gonna be expensive. I know it's gonna be horribly expensive, but I think it's like 4 or something. I don't know. We'll just melt a lot and we'll see how much steel I can get from this. Because if we can get steel enough to make the improved one, then I won't have a crappy blast furnace. It'll go a lot faster. And it's automatable. Because the basic one, you can't automate it all. You can't even pump anything in it. You can't even put iron into it, I don't think. So yeah, you have to make it some type of automatable. It creates garbage in it, but that's fine. It's something I'll have to contend with. I put 64 in here. And I've put in how many? We'll put 2, and we'll see how far that goes. If we need more, we'll give more. I want to see how much 64 needs, basically, so I can get my math correct on this, because I don't feel like mathing from the what liquefied coal comes from coal. I mean, I could find out how much it is, but I don't feel like I just do it by this way. No big deal. No biggie. Meanwhile, we could go ahead and while it's doing this, because it's instantly smelting the coal, so it won't take too long. We can go ahead and make the basic one. If you need netherrack, and I'm pretty sure I used every bit of it. Oh no, I haven't. We need nether brick though. Do we have any nether bricks? The individual bricks. Do we have any individual bricks anywhere? I don't see them. I mean, I could have just done this. No, we do not. We do not. 27 is not going to be enough. Blast furnace. Okay, so we need 27 of these. So you know you need nether X. Yeah, no. So it doesn't matter. So it makes any type of nether brick. So we need 27, which is 3 into that. Math. That's math. That's what it is. 4. I need 4 craftings. No, not 4. Um, oh goodness, my brain. Yeah, it's 4 craftings, I think. My brain doesn't work. Let's just math this in my calculator because I don't feel like mathing in my brain today. My brain does not want to math. I was like, I don't have to math in my head. There's a reason there's calculators. 9 craftings. And then I have to do 4. So I need 36 nether brick. I only have 27 nether racks. So that's not happening. Unless we had some more in our machine over here. Which I'm pretty sure I do not. No, I do not. So we need to go to the nether. Raid some nether brick. If I had a fortress, I could use a compacting tool to fix that problem. But I was going to automate the whole netherrack thing, but I haven't done it yet. This is the nether. That's the hunting dimension. And this is a mess. Still haven't cleaned this bottom floor of mine yet. Need to. Haven't. One of the many things I need to do. Hello, netherrack. How are you? We're gonna steal some of you. I don't want to vein mine right now. I hear a ghasty ghast being a ghast. Anyway, clearing this out around my portal's not a bad idea anyway. It's actually pretty liberating to free the portal. Release my portal. I need to get some teleporters and maybe an elevator right here, and that way I can just pop right up to the surface and all that stuff. It's a lot easier to do. We need this soul stone for. Hey, you evil thing! How dare you set me on fire? I don't even know where he came from. That should be enough. Have this back. No big deal. I don't like the way that Twitch has changed its layout and everything. It's really awkward. It really is off-putting. When I was watching some people earlier today, it's like I normally leave the screen open. Like I do several things at once, and I normally have it to where I can see the entire screen, but still have it in window mode. And it wants to add that bar above people and certain things like when they have multi streamers going at the same time, and it's really awkward because then I have to manually grab the scroll bar to center the screen instead of just being automatically centered. I know that's a nitpick, but I like nitpicking random stuff. OCD, man, OCD. Not diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure if I went, they would sure as heck diagnose me. So we have that was 64. So let's try another 64. Okay. Um, so yeah, that's not math correct. So we have 3 blocks, 1 ingots. So that's pretty good. So how many ingots do we have here? 7 ingots. Oh Lord, that math though. That's seriously only 7 ingots from 64. That's a lot of iron. I guess I'm gonna have to let the blast furnace run by itself, or get mechanism to run because that is a lot, a lot. I feel like that's a waste. 7 ingots and 1 nugget from a full stack of iron. Tinker's construct is not efficient this go around. It used to be 1 for 1. I guess every mod pack does this itself. What is it called? Metallurgic infuser. If I can spell it. Okay, this hasn't changed its recipe. So let's go ahead and make 2, 3. I don't remember how many you need. We'll go ahead and make 3. We'll need multiples anyway. So this is the most efficient way right here. We need some iron. We have some coal, and we'll deal with that other stuff in the long run. So we have coal. Yes, we do. So we need coal, and coal, because it'll enrich the iron. Um, we need a power cable. We need some type of attachment for power. We're gonna yoink this. I know these are crappy cables. I know. Well, we have. How do I need power cables? There's literally something right here. So we'll go ahead and plop this down. We'll put the coal in, and then we'll put this in, and this should enrich the iron. And then it should export the enriched iron into this next one if it automatically sets up itself. Okay, so I gotta make sure it auto ejects. Okay, so now it's got the enriched iron, which I then feed more coal. And this should give me steel dust, which then I can cook with furnace. Just alloys melting. This one I'll use for my redstone and all that other garbage. So then we want to have this auto eject. And now we're cooking still. Yeah, this is a lot more efficient. So much more efficient than using Tinker's construct. So yeah, that's so much more efficient. So yeah, we're not gonna waste iron anymore in the smeltery for that. We'll go ahead and go turn it on. That way I can pop out what I have, and then we'll turn the blast furnace into a better blast furnace right off the bat. Why, it's trying to pump out coal ingots? Oh, it makes graphite. Okay, so coal ingots? What? I mean coal ingot. Okay, there you go. So we'll get the steel. We'll stop at the nugget, and I'll have to break it in a second. No problem. I'll fix it, and then I'll let it pop out this graphite. So we can use the graphite anyway for the reactor in the long run, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm not having that much of a problem with it. We're just going to have a problem with this 1 nugget. Alright. So we should have our bricks that we need. Oh, that's just such a waste. I think this is the last one. No, that should be the last one. And that's a fragment. And then we put this back. And this. There you go. You can pump out the graphite and we'll be good. Alright. So we have steel to make steel plates in order to make the better blast furnace. We should have put some coal in that thing because we need it to be able to cook our stuff in the blast furnace. Not that I really need it. It's just, as I said, it's automatable. And it's basically self-contained. But yeah, that's not running. I was like, what's this not running? It's not powered, that's why. So let's get blocks of coal. I think that'd be our best bet, getting some blocks of coal. I'll start with 9. This will give me creosote, even though I don't need it. I guess it's creosote that doesn't involve me bucketing it out of cows. But I have some creosote to get started with the created blanks and stuff like that. I also need to get a liquid crafter to do that. I hate making that. Okay, so we should have some steel in here. We need just a few more, and we'll be good. Just a couple more, and we'll have some fantastic things to make a better a better machine. It's funny we don't need the pre-chargers to have um, preheaters, pre-chargers, those things, whatever the other things are called. We don't need still for those, which is bizarre, but it's fine. I'm not going to complain about that. We need the other hammer. We need to turn these into plates. What happened to my hammer? Is it up here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. That one. Yeah, that one. That one. Yeah. Even though I got a brewing stand on top of it, I can still use it. Pretty sure I can get a compactor or something to do this, and I don't have to manually do it. But hey, this is no problem. Actually, what I could do is I could use that melter to make my plates. That'd be very simple, actually, wouldn't it? Just a redstone clock, the blazing pyrotheum in the tank, and a... because those things don't alloy, so it would be 1-to-1. Cool. That would actually be perfectly fine. Alright, so we need our blast bricks, which we need our nether brick. I just realized one thing I need to do real quick. Silence my phone so you don't hear it go off if it goes off. There we go. We'll go ahead and take all these things in there. Not sure if these have drawers. We're gonna find out soon though. Those do. Where are the bricks at then? So I'd like to put these near the bricks. And no, they're not in a compacting drawer. Oh no, they are in a compacting drawer. They're right there. So we'll put these here. Because look, it makes nether bricks. And it works just fine. I don't know why it works in a compacting drawer. For some reason you can take them back apart, but I'm not complaining about that. So we need a blast brick. We need 27 of these. No problem. We have 48 because I'm dumb. Okay, now that I've done that, blast brick. Now we want to go ahead and reinforce them. Actually, I don't need that many, do I? Do I need all 27? I know it needs hoppers on top. Maybe I need. I'll just go ahead and make all 27 into one. Oh, please go up. Inscription tablets. I don't need you. I need these though. We'll just store those there. Alright, so we need hoppers. Loopers. Omnidirectional hopper. Insert into a charging station to install upgrade. What the heck's an impulse hopper? Okay. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. If I remember right, this is the correct math. But we're gonna put it facing the other way. And we're gonna have it to be here. Because I need the back available too. So it's got an output of something. If I remember right, this is how this one is. It's almost like I've done this mod like 1,000 times. Almost. And if I remember right, the hoppers go on top of this. Unless it's just one. We're going to try that first. Yeah, it's just one. There you go. There's my improved blast furnace. It's funky looking. I'm not sure if we can improve the coke oven in this version, but I know it's available in some. I've improved it one time and I don't remember. That's a private quest of mine. Yeah, it doesn't even request you to make the improvement. Oh, it does actually. It wants me to make the two preheaters too. Pre-chargers. That's actually funny. It wants me to make 2 of these, which I need 2 copper coils, which I need these. Oh my goodness, I need all the wires and stuff. Oh, I hope the clippers aren't stupid this time. I need the metal. I need the press. I need the press. I need the press badly. So we need copper wiles. Copper wiles. Oh my goodness, I need copper plates. Yeah, I need the press. I need the press badly. I'm I'm having antsy problems. I need my hammer thing again. Yep, I need to get the metal press built because there's going to be a problem with this. It's going to be so annoying for me to do this for a while. I think you can get a compressor. Let's see. Is there like a compressor? The pulverizer pressure. Why did it pick the wrong thing? A compactor or a metal press. Let's just make a compactor. Can I make a compactor? Oh yes, I can make a compactor. Because we do not want to do that for all eternity. I promise you. That is not the most fun thing in all eternity to keep manually pressing those things. So we're not going to do that for much longer. We're going to solve that problem right now. I'm so glad I have a immersive engineering, not immersive, applied energetic system. I'm working on immersive engineering. That's why I've got it in my head. Uh, so happy that we're going to put this right, and that's now available to compact all these for me. Of course, we want to upgrade it, make it faster, but this will help me in the long time, so we don't have to do all that stuff anymore. I think that'll be good. We can also make these things and finish a quest. There we go. We finished the quest. Wow, it actually lagged out a little bit. So we need to put these here. There we go. So if we did some of that Lordcraft stuff. All right. So we need to get the copper coil. So we need, if I can find it, and all this stuff. I know it's in here something. There's copper wire. So we can get as many of these as we can. 9. So that's 10. And then we need to make, we were trying to make the preheaters is what we're trying to make. We need to have 2 of these coil blocks. We have enough for 1. So we need more compressed copper. Plate copper. I want to put some lighting around the edge of my building. Because look, there's like some weird glitches for the slabs are. It's really awkward. I don't like it. I'm not happy with this building's layout at the moment. It'll look nice eventually, but right now it looks garbage. I mean, it's still better than some things, so cheers. Alright, so now we should be able to make the preheaters. Even though I need iron plates as well. Yeah, I need iron plates. I knew I needed iron plates. But we can make our copper coil blocks. Just go ahead and make as many as I can, because I know I'm going to need some for thermoelectric generators anyway. We need 2 of these. And then we need these. So now we need a whole bunch of iron plates. We don't have any at the moment, so let's go switch out the copper for the iron and make the iron plates. There we go. Maybe I should make a drawer for the plates. I'm not sure how much I'll actually need in the long run. I mean, I need iron plates for buckets. So that's not a bad thing to add to a drawer, I suppose. Copper plates? I'll eventually switch to steel. So I'm not sure I need them, really. So we're going to go ahead and give them to him, I guess. No big deal. Technically, you can add more storage drawers to that system if we really wanted to. Because we can go down. And I think it's... There's like a range. Normally I go down, but you can also go up depending where your thing is. The fact that mine's in the center is going to be kind of unusual. It's actually an unusual setup for me, having it directly in the center. Normally I have it to one side and have it like multiple ones of them. It's weird. But the fact that I have the MA system centralized too, kind of made a nice little center section as well. So it is what it is. Preheat hearth to make a fancy blast furnace. So we need 7 per. Yeah, I can make an upside down bucket. Look at that. Look how fancy this upside down bucket is. It's fancy. Apparently I have 1 embers plate. So don't know why it's reading that as a normal plate. I guess I shouldn't complain about it. Plate is plate, I guess. Even though it looks completely different. Which that'd be the structural mislink from it, but I'm not sure. I'll have to deal with that. Preheaters. There we go. 2 preheaters. So we have a lot better plastic furnace now. I guess by the look of it, goes there. This goes here. We need power for these to exist and function. So those don't even work without power. So that's the thing. Is there any... What kind of power sources do I have? What is those things called? They're called flux things. Do those exist? Flux plugs? No, they do not. Tesseracts don't exist either. Interesting. There is no tesseract, but I know what does probably exist. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Energy cell. What is it called? It's called a power cell, isn't it? Yep, there me. Can I make these? Do I have prismarine shards? Or should I say, can I make prismarine shards? I can. So I can make a power source that distributes power. We need some nether quartz. No biggie. And we can make some prismarine with this thing. And, oh, I just realized what literally just happened. I can't go out this way either. Goodness. Give me my stuff back. Go off. Give me my stuff back. Where's my stuff? You sucked it up and it's gone. Where's my stuff? It's over here now. Look at this. It tried to go through the wall, but it couldn't. Alright, don't do that again. I mean, you're off, so it's not going to do it again. Get in there. Well, I have a few. I only need 2. This is no problem, I suppose. Prismarines. I guess they will go in the mob stuff, because technically it's a mob thing. You know, I have to get it in a roundabout way. Alright, so we're making power cell, and I need the little card as well. So I need 2 of these. Oh, no, I don't. I just need 1, don't I? I need 1 of these. Oh, I can't. I forgot about the whole funky ingot. The hard carbon's fine. Yeah, the hard carbon's fine. It's just graphite and diamonds, but it's this Morganian ingot, which I don't have. A daisy. What? Not. I can't. No. What is it called? There's also a mechanized tesseract. Oh yeah, it's got to be popped up here. Ender porcupine. Mechanical core, mechanical pump. I guess I can get some of those other things. The weird lasery things from Uh, what are these things called again? And we'll see about activating these. What are you called again? I made you like 1,000 times and I still can never remember it. Laser relay. I made them like 1,000 times in the other mod pack I was playing, and I don't remember what they're called. Laser relay. I need some redstonia. So we need some redstone. I need to get some redstone seeds. That's for sure. Needs a lot of redstone. I know that much. There we go. We have some redstonia, which is exactly what I need. And we'll try to power up those cables. I make 2 sets of them. I guess it's just going to be a sign of me getting Draconic Evolution energy crystals, because they're a lot more efficient than these things. Or I might even use might even use high voltage wires from immersive engineering, because they're able to transfer through walls. Well, they're not really able to transfer through walls per se, but I could put like a power cell and they have multiple connections. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll have to think about it. Probably the Draconic Evolution energy crystals. Oh, they have a funky way to use them. Doesn't seem that way. It doesn't seem like they're weird. Crystalline energy conduit. What? Okay, now the wireless ones. They're possible. So yeah, they're possible because I do have a lot of ender pearls, so that's not a problem. We need to get this, and we need to get some blocks. Let's just grab some dirt. This dirt is easily broken. They're not gonna have a very good range, but that's fine. We'll fix that. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so funny. Look at that. It's like a laser that's charging the thing because we can. I know it doesn't have enough range from here to there. I guess we'll plop one here. And then we'll have to... Goodness, they're not going to reach that far either. We'll have to put one here. And then we'll have to feed one there. There we go. It's good now. So those preheaters have power. Okay. So that makes this thing go faster. We have a block of coal coat, which is good. So we have that. And so now we can get some iron, do blocks, and we can do that. We'll eventually have the arc furnace, which is better anyway, but whatever. If I choose to build the arc furnace. Mechanical mechanism route works fine, so I'm not going to need this. It's a thing now. It's a thing for a thing. We needed it anyway for a quest, and now it's functioning. Alright, so we need a lot of steel. Okay, that's kind of what we were doing. We were making steel because we want to get the icy hot generator. So we need to get wire coils, which didn't register. So we need electrum, we need copper, and we need steel. We need lots of steel. We have 44 steel. So let's make some steel plates. We'll do 8, I guess. Would be a good number. That'll give me 2 sets of that. We want to go and feed that more iron so we can get more going. How much iron do we have? Just checking, see how much iron I have before I go crazy in my whole mindset thing here. It's kind of a thing we need. A lot of iron. So we need to put iron in here, we need coal in here. Now we want to put more coal on top of it. And this should have a lot of coal in it still. Actually, you know, it used every single bit. Goodness. That's a lot of coal. So yeah, maybe it would be for the best that I use the blast furnace. Not sure. Math wise, it's 1 to 1. 1 to 1 to 1, actually. Oh goodness, I did the wrong one. That's what happened. This is the one that needed the coal. Oh my goodness, I'm dumb. I are dumb. We need to put some iron in here and just let this melt down to itself, so that's fine. This one still has a lot. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get some more iron and we'll stick in that thing. So it'll start enriching it. Our steel should be done as well. And the other one. My plates. There we go. We'll get that going. And steel plate. All right, so we have our plates to make cables. We have electrum we need to turn into plates. We need 8 electrum. We should have some electrum. I should have made some electrum. Any electrum right here? Aluminum, brass, electrum. So we need, let's do 8 of them as well. And we should have copper plates. Normally I use medium voltage wires, so it's possible I will use them because you can insulate medium voltage. I wonder about these crystalline things, and it says crystalline pink slime. Max output 8190, so it's epic. So how do you get the pink slime stuff? Grains of pizzality and pink slime. Pink slime is you have to get from fluid sieving machine. This is gonna be something, isn't it? I kind of hope it makes it a quest for me, because I think that would be something really interesting to deal with. Pink slime, do you get that from the actual Slimmies? I think you do. I think there's actually a pink slime that you have to spawn. And then you have, what is this? Pizzality. Pulsating crystals become the grains of pizzality. Okay. So that's possible. You can get this fancy ingot. So that's not unheard of. Alright, so let's make our different power cables that we'll probably use in Drive. Just basic, the green cables. They never have failed me yet in all of history. And if there's a quest for it, I'll do it. But other than that, I don't think that's going to be anything important. There's electrum wires. We need some steel, and we need some copper. 8. All right, so there's those. So now we need the coils. Okay, so we need LV coils. Congratulations. We need MV coils. Congratulations. And we need HV coils, which needs aluminum, and I forgot about that. Oops. Forgot about the whole aluminum. You know what I noticed kind of funny? I talk kind of funny sometimes because I live in the South. We have weird English. We have Southern American English, I guess you could say, because we commonly use the word "ain't" a lot, even though it's actually "ain't" and "y'all" is technically not from Southern America. I think "y'all" might be. I don't know. It's from "y'all" was originally from. It was the nobility that created the word "y'all" because they wanted to find a very short and efficient way to say "you all." And as soon as all the poor people started using it, they stopped using it. Now it's considered a degraded sense of the word. Um, but I've noticed a lot of people say the word tinfoil instead of aluminum foil. Even I'm guilty of calling it tinfoil. It's not tinfoil. It's aluminum foil. So I've learned to start correcting myself from saying that. I know a lot of people probably, it's just besides Southern Americans, but a lot of people say it around where I live. It's kind of funny knowing that it's not tinfoil. It's just something weird to think about when you actually sit down and actually consider everything. That it's not tinfoil. It's aluminum foil. No wonder your tinfoil hats aren't working. It's not tinfoil. Alright, so let's make some thermoelectric generators, which is my kind of a roundabout mission to do. We don't need the voltage connectors, not really. We don't need some of these other things, really. So it wants me to make the diesel generator, the thing I could never get to freaking work one time. Portality frame. At least they must be 3D if it's kind in a multi-block versions of a tesseract. Okay, so this is a weird thing to do. Portality interdimensional. Portality. Oh, so this will solve my problem. Instead of a tesseract, we have the portality energy transfer. That's what I need. Fantastic. Um, Even though I'm running off lava generators at the moment. Okay, so we want to make. We need steel for it. So we have some steel. Let's dump some of this stuff up because I don't need it in my inventory. So we need, for the lack of a better word, a thermoelectric generator. Not a thermal pile. We need some constantan. Constantan, we can make an alloy kiln, which can make it a lot more efficient than I'm doing it any other way. So let's see about making this little bitty alloy kiln. I mean, we have the alloy smelter, so we can do it in that. But right now, our alloy smelter is used to make steel. So making the alloy smelter might be helpful. You can also make constantan, copper, and nickel, and it probably can do some other stuff. Can it make steel? Let's see, what can this be used for? It can make constantan. I just want to see what this is used for. Painting machine. I think I would need alloy bricks. I know this is a multi-block. Just I can find it. I'd have to find it and all this stuff, so it might not be worth it. Soot rocks. Kiln brick. There you go. Immersive engineering kiln. I don't know how many I need. I think it's a 3x3. I'm not making a 3x2. Or is it 3x3? Kiln brick. 3x3x3. So I need 27. So I need some sandstone. Ow. Alright, so now we have 14. I need 27. Oh, I didn't take in consideration, Matt. I didn't take in consideration the fact that it took two. I was like, why does that math not work? Then I realized it didn't work because I didn't take in consideration some of the stuff. I need to get some coal. So this has been empty. All right. I need some coal seeds, man. That is for dang sure. We're going to make 2. I need to automate these for sure as well. Oh, yeah. My sprinkler system. Yeah. I never figured out why that wasn't working. We're not going to worry about it for now. All right. Cool seeds going. Don't think there's any other way I can get it. Melting coal ore. Transmutation from abyssal craft. Ooh, fantastic. Materialization. Redstone furnace, probably coal ore. Pulverizing coal ore. You know that. Any other way I can get coal more efficiently? Probably not. Loot bags, common loot bags. Gives me coal. Hmm. Choices. No big deal. We have charcoal. If it takes charcoal. Let's burn all these jungle woods into charcoal because I don't really care about jungle wood. I've always hated the look of jungle wood. They're kind of orangish. I don't like it. There we go. We'll get some charcoal here, and I hope it runs off regular fuel. If it doesn't, then there's no point in me having this thing. I need it to run off regular fuel. I will put this one back here. We'll just kind of like line these things up, make them more clumped together because we just need to stay safe. There we go. We'll make the entrance on this side. Oh wait, it's only a 2x2. Okay, so we don't need all these anyway. Let's aim on this and let's reposition this since it doesn't fit in my design. I can actually have two of them then. Okay, cool. I don't know why it said 3x3x3, but I don't need it. 3x3x3, but it's fine. We'll have multiples because we can. I mean, if you can make multiples of something, you just go big or go home. Sounds like a plan to me. All right, so we have this. It does seem to take. It does seem to take it. So I need nickel and copper. I mean, I have a constant 10 cal, so there's that. In fact, we should have constant 10 already. It's like a pinky-ish ingot. It doesn't look like I've melted it out, but we have a constant 10 cal. But anything that makes it faster, it's faster. Let's take this in half. Apparently, only got one ingot. Yeah, that's not gonna make much sense. It does take the fuel though, so it does take charcoal. So that's something that can be automated, like to fuel those things. I can make it. I can make a furnace fueled by lava, a lava thing that always is cooking a bonsai tree and charcoal and distributing it through those. It's possible to automate that to make them very, very useful instead of very, very stupid. Is that constant? That's bronze. I would have sworn I had constant. And I'm probably mispronouncing that as well, but it is what it is. I need one more brick to add and one more. We'll just place it here. Not one more brick. Alright, so it's made two. We'll feed it some charcoal. We'll give it the rest of this and this. Take one out to make it even, and we'll start fueling another one. There we go. So we have some constant 10 going. And we need to make them into plates. That's going to be really annoying. I need 5 per. That's a very loud vehicle. I need 5 per. These cook very fast. They actually cook pretty fast, all considering. I mean, they're as fast as a furnace, a basic furnace. Maybe a little bit faster. So it's no big deal, actually. So we should be able to make 2. And even 2 will do a lot. And let's go make the book. I'm pretty sure the book gives me a list of the heat materials. I have blazing pyrotheme, I know about that. So we need the manual. It's called the engineer's manual. Hey, look, my lever collection is actually paying off. So we need. We can make razor wire, guys. Power generators. Not that. I'm just looking for something else too. We won't. It's not in here. Oh, garden clushes. I forgot about these. Can we make those easily? I'm not sure. I have to look. Um, here's the coke oven. It doesn't give me the advanced coke oven, does it? Mm-mm. Crude blast furnace. Yeah, it doesn't give me the advanced coke oven. This is disappointing. Okay, so we need to find the thermoelectric generator. Mineral deposits. All right, here you go. Plutonium is 4,000. Yellorium is 2,000. Uranium is also 2,000. It doesn't give me blazing pyrotheum, but if I remember right, it's not the best. I'd have to look it up. Let's see. Thermoelectric generator. Thermoelectric generator. Immersive engineering. Oh, here you go. Blazing pyrotheum is 4,000. Okay. It's the same as plutonium. The problem is, blazing pyrotheum sets things on fire. Also, Tinker's Construct Molten Metals is 1,300. So, my best bet would be to get uranium, which is a block. And I want to get packed ice. I mean, gallic pyrotheum is 50. The problem with that is it turns everything to ice. So, apparently, glue is 200 as well. I like doing blocks. So, doing uranium or yellorium, I think I have some uranium, and doing packed ice. I need, what is it called? It's a machine. Let's look at the recipe for packed ice. Glacial precipitator. There you go. This is what I need. I need Invar, a machine frame. Here you go. So we need two of these. Let's type in glacial precipitator. Glacial staff. So we need pistons, which I'm pretty sure I have a piston. Not certain, but I'm pretty sure I do. Oh my goodness. The redstone crisis of whatever year this is in this Minecraft world. The redstone crisis of day 172. Got all these fancy machines, no redstone. Because our machine's not running. We don't have power. That's what we're trying to fix. So we have a glacial precipitator. So we need an infinite water source. Which I'll go steal from the top of that since it's not working anyway. Oh no, it is being used. We'll steal this one for now. Because why not? We need to give this power. We need to give it water. Not sure if it'll feed directly on top of it. Oh, it does. Gosh darn it. I want some packed ice. That was a simple solution, isn't it? It's not very fast pumping it out automatically, is it? Right, so we have two. We should have some compacted constantan. We should have some more ready to be compacted. But getting two right off the bat, I think, is a good idea. We also need copper quills. So we need thermoelectric generators, not thermopile. I couldn't figure out those. But once I figured these things out, they've been my best friend, like, for all eternity now. It's bad when you figure something out and you've, like, fallen in love with it ever since. It has been, let's see, which one is it? Project Ozone 2. When I first played Project Ozone 2, it's like, oh yeah, do this quest of this weird block that you've never really heard of before. And when I did, I was like, okay, let's figure out how this thing works. I stood there for like an hour, maybe, trying to figure out how this thing worked. And ever since then, it has been my best friend. I have uranium ore, but I do not have uranium. We're going to steal a couple of these then because it's close enough. All right. So we're going to go ahead and use this little section right here because it's not used for anything. Because why not just utilize this for power generation? Because it's so simple. But this right here, that's it. It's generating power. That's it. 2 yellow iron blocks, 2 of these, generating power. That's it. It's making power. It's just you can't see it. It's generating power. It's not got an actual output. Really weird. We need some conduits. Let's make some better conduits then. We got some of these. Let's make an energy cell. Energy cell frame. Just gives it some type of buffer. In case everything just stops or something. Or in case it does actually produce a lot more than expected. I mean, it can only produce so much. Silly redstone. I'm out of redstone. I can't even do it because I don't have any redstone. Actually, I have a block. Why are you saying I... Oh, because I need more than one block, don't I? No, we have enough. Now I'm out of redstone. That's for sure. I'm out of redstone officially now. Alright, there you go. Look at that. Look at that power bar just popping right up. Alright, so we need to get power routed into the floor and into the building because that's exactly what we need to do. So we're going to route it down a level and then we'll hook it directly into the same system. And that solves our power problem. To an extent. There's the hole. I'm sorry, I don't want to have a compacting core exposed. Not my preference. Alright, so power cable, power cable, power cable. Ugh, gosh. There's a problem of not having power cables. When I have to update these, oh my goodness, it's going to be a pain in the butt. I'm not going to enjoy that at all. Alright, so conduit. We're going to do the basic ones because we can. Maybe I should go ahead and upgrade to these. Gold, glowstone. And I need this energetic alloy, correct? I can't. Lack of stuff. Lack of materials. The material lack is real. 1, 2, 3. And we're missing one. Of course we are. Why would we be missing one? Sure, we're missing a couple, but it's fine. The way I'm routing everything. I have to do... I don't have enough. I don't have any redstone. That's the problem. I'd have to cannibalize some cables to even hook this up. So these aren't run by power. This is... Oh my goodness. I would need... I literally need one more cable. I gotta turn my system back on. Actually, I need 2 more cables because this system has to come back on. We're actually gonna just take that away because I don't want that connecting. We want the output. Goodness, it's going crazy. Is it outputting? It looks like it's outputting. Let's go plug this system in. Cannibalize one more cable. Because I'm going to have to let this system run. This system's got to run again. It's got some power. This system has to go. Okay, the system's going again. Loud and obnoxious as it is. It's going, it's functional, we should be good. We have a sag mill that does that once we get it, which is fine. So that system has to run and get me some redstone. Because we need redstone to automate netherrack as well. So that's going to be a thing, isn't it? That one, and that one, and you have got to go, my friend. There we go. So this is functional and efficient. It's still rising. So that's all I needed was a couple of. I just needed better power, and now it's solved. So now we have better power. It's solved. We shouldn't have any blackouts anymore in our system because that's the problem. Is we were having blackouts. We weren't supplying enough power for everything. So that's the thing. So we need conduits. We have one. We have one ingot. So we need redstone and lots of it. We have one. I can make one ingot, which I need two, so it doesn't matter. So I have to wait on some more redstone. No big deal. It's running. It'll be there in time. Even though I have a cow, I could literally just get redstone right now. I literally have a block right here. I might get something out of a redstone cow. Let's build this. I need to have an automatic milker for these cows. Desperately. That's something I desperately need. I mean, I'm saying desperately, but it's debatable. So I have redstone, so I can make some power cables that aren't garbage. Because those actually produce a lot more power than actually being able to be transferred. So maybe that'll be the first cables I actually increase. So we need redstone, this, and gold to make energetic alloy. That's getting a lot of power. So let's borrow my thing back. I mean, I'm calling it borrow, but it's really just reusing my stuff. Pretty nifty in its own right. We can actually do some Lordcraft and stuff while this is smelting. So that's pretty good. So we have their system running, so we fixed our power issue. We're getting power. It's staying stable down here. We should actually export on that side. We need this side. There we go. Now it's getting power. This is why I said I think I need better cables. See, this is making. Of course, it's only exporting 1,000 and only inputting 1,000. So it doesn't matter, I guess. If these are making more than this can take in. But if I route it to multiple sides, then obviously it can, I guess, take it higher. Not sure. Energy cell. Is there a better one? No, there isn't. Induction cell. Oh, what's it called? There's another. Oh no, capacitor bank. That's what it is. So we need a capacitor bank. That's what we need. So we need a lot of stuff. That's for sure. We need a lot of capacitors. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. All right. Anyway, we do have some energetic alloy if I choose to go forward with it. Or we can deal with some Lordcraft stuff and do some of the quests on it. We've done some quests in immersive engineering now. It wants me to do some other power generation, such as the watermill, and we have the windmill. It doesn't want me to make the windmill. That's interesting. What is this thing called? An automatic lubrication. Oh, I guess that's to make the wood. And it wants me to make a garden cloche. I don't know how to spell that, so I'm not going to try. There it is. We'll just type in garden. Oh, it takes advanced crafting, but that's not expensive. This isn't expensive. This is actually relatively simple. And for my plants, 'cause imagine having each one of my plants, my good plants, such as my iron, coal, and all that stuff, in a garden cloche. Because that would be really cool. This takes, yeah, okay, that's nothing. And how about these? It doesn't take much. Okay, so, and we can get the fancy one that automatically makes these pieces. So, this might be something to look into. I can make luminescence, that's no problem. Just it's kind of expensive. Black iron. Okay. Black iron takes stuff. Endercraft. I need jade. Just from the Erebus. Does it come from a loot bag? No. Alright. So that's something I have to look into. But we could give it a break, give ourselves a nice little rest, and do a little. I love it sitting at 42. We can do a nice little passage of time with some nice, fantastic Lordcraft. Just give me a break from dealing with power. See, now this is starting to suffer power-wise. I know this thing drains power like crap. It's another reason power is necessary. So we could put it on yellow. It doesn't accept as well. That's output only. Alright, so this is input. So that's fine. So let's see about making cables. Let's steal these 2 cables. And we're going to turn these into the fancy ones. The better ones. I'm going to turn these into these. That's interesting. It cuts down on it, but it gives me more. It's cool. It gives me better power cables. So now this should be getting a lot more power into the system. If I do that. That should give more. I'm not sure if it will. Possible. But we need to also hook this up to some type of tank, and we can utilize the lava to make some type of power generation too. But we're going to not mess with that right now. It's kind of like a thing we needed to do just to give me a little bit more power. We can get more consultant, make a lot more of these, and just increase it exponentially. But it's a little thing. It's exponentially increased. If I hook it up directly and in a power cell, let's try hooking this up directly. You won't let me because it's a different power cable. Yeah, I have to replace all these. Oh crap, I broke my glass. No. Glass? My ice. I forgot about my ice. I need to turn this machine off. We need one. Well, I'm making more. Sorry, thing. I'm getting a little bit carried away with ice. We should have more yellow room eventually. We may have some more laying around the ground as well. So that'll be a thing of song. Let's try hooking this up. Well, I would say let's hook this up directly, but it's kind of hard when they don't let you. Um, it'll let me replace them very simply. Let's get all these floors up so we can deal with the freaking cables. I have to do it all the way underneath the floor as well. Alright, this is not going to be fun to deal with. It's like, oh, you want to hook them up directly? Nope. We ain't gonna let you. Because we're nitpicky. And I gotta go all the way down underneath here. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be fun. The Great Expedition deep underground, my base. Because I have to replace every last one of these cables. Which would have been better in that floor. It would be where I'm doing it. Alright. Let's snitch this. I've gotta replace these cables. These cables just don't work. We have to replace the old cables. No biggie. We'll replace them. We'll be good. And everything will be better in the end. And then I'll have to do it all over again when I increase them once more. Which is gonna be fun. And it's like, oh yeah, you wanna be able to utilize all those power cables? Nah. Of course not. Why would we do that? Okay, so now we only have one of these thermoelectric generators actually functioning. Copper. Well, they have different ones. It's kind of interesting. Gold, aluminum. Wow, some of these are actually garbage. We just type in conduits. Like, what? Oh, wow. Conduit binder closet. Of course, the thing I run out of is the extra piece. We can hook this up, though. There you go. So these are actually functioning. It's actually feeding this, which is fine. So we need more binder closets. So let's dump these in here. How much more energetic valley do I have? I have 8, so I have 4 more craftings. So that should be enough. There's those. And I should be able to see the other ones from this side. Here we go. Get some more binder. How's it? Conduit binder. I get always backwards. I love having a hole in my floor. So we need these conduits. And so we dump these in there and these. And just shift click. Same. Oh yeah, we have plenty at the moment. I'm pretty sure it used all my non-fancy ones as well. we have conduits going, so everything should be powered better. Everything functioning fine now. It looks like that fixed the problem. I also hooked these directly into the system, so that probably also helped. But I do want to actually have this hooked up to a backup. We'll put it there. Look at that power input. That's a lot of power input. Inputting and outputting. We're gonna decrease it to 500 output, and we'll increase it. We'll keep that as max. So it should not take all my power into that block. It'd be kind of pointless. But these things should be powered fully. Fine. I think these things drain it constantly, so there's another light mechanism. It seems to always use power even though it's not running. Or it used to. It's like, oh yeah, this thing's not on? Yeah, it's on. Forever. And eternity. Alright, so. I said we're going to do a little bit of Lordcraft today, but it seems like we've pretty much just dealt with thermoelectric generators like literally all day. I mean, it's a necessary evil of evilness, but it is what it is. Let's see if we got some steel going here. We have some steel? We have a block of steel, guys. We just don't have any coal coke. We have another thing of coal coke. There we go. We're gonna make another block of steel. Oh yeah, we have some Constantan, man. We have the power to make all the things. Can we make some plates with the hammer? Or do we have to? We have to. We have to use either the compactor or the hammer. We can't do the crafting method. But that's the thing we could do, used to be able to do. You just use the hammer and you crafted it. Unless I can check and see if it works. No. Does not work. Does not, cannot. We need a lot of copper plates too, so that's something I have to grind up on my time. So that's the thing. Is this constant? No, that's archaic quartz. Is this constant? Do we have a drawer for you? No, we do not. We're gonna put you right there. Because I want a lot. Apparently steel also does not have a location. You mean I seriously don't have steel in a drawer? I feel very confused at that. I do now. Electrical steel. We have 2 electrical stills. It's no steel. That'll be fixed. I have several things to fix in this wall, so it's no problem. Alright, so let's fix my floor. I'm gonna quit fixing that stupid lot that I keep breaking for purposes. It's nice knowing that the system can run now. Just saying it. I think it's nice the fact that it's going. It's not gonna stop anytime soon because it doesn't have a reason to stop. It's all fixed, all neat, all organized, and all that fantastic stuff. Alright, so we could do some more immersive engineering, or we could do a tiny bit of Lordcraft. You can see all the ones we've actually completed in the whole scheme of things. Like we've jumped around these mod packs like crazy. Um, but we needed Lordcraft for something. And I needed to get to that first. We also need equipment so we can go into those things. So we have a bright crystal. Fantastic. Good. It wants me to make mana infused dust. Isn't that something we need? Mana infused dust. So that is something that involves surrounding redstone with crystals. That seems simple enough. Looks like my power has blinked. I still haven't solved my power problem, have I? It's still draining. We will turn off. We need dust, so we'll turn off these. This is the gravel and the sand. We need this one going because we need dust. We also have the alloy smelter still going. No, we do not. We just have the compactor. So we need more copper coils and stuff, and we can make a few more things on the ground. Thermal electric. We need to put a thermal electric generator just to power this thing because it's really annoying to have it constantly stop. And we don't have any copper plates either. Yeah, we're at a impasse, aren't we? We're still at a power issue. Do I need to just turn this thing off? Let's just turn this off. Maybe that'll solve the problem. I was trying to put power in there when it doesn't even really need it in there. Maybe that'll solve my problem. I think I'm gonna have to do a big reactor or do the watermelon stuff. I mean, I will have to do the big reactor eventually, but right now I need to have power to fuel my sieves so I can get enough materials to make what I need in order to make all the seeds, in order to make power to run the seeds, the crafting and the gathering stuff. So it's a thing of its own. I need like a lot of stuff. I need metal press, that way I can make little cables without having to waste shears. It's going off power again. And I know it's got power in there. It's got a lot of power going. It has two. Did I hook those back up? Are these even hooked up? Oh yeah, they're hooked up. We have 3 lava generators. We have 2 thermoelectric generators going and no power to our ME system. So that's the problem. That's the problem I was having and why I wanted to fix it. This is why I was having a problem. Look, it's back on. It's like it seems like we're always having some type of issue with power. So it seems. I was like, I know I have shears. Don't you lie to me on that. I have me shears. Me shears. I only have enough for 1 coil block there. It's disappointing, but that's fine. We need 1 more uranium, or yellorium. We need a conduit. There's still some more left. And we can hook this up, and we'll have 1 more to fuel the system. There you go. Now that one's fueling the system. Cool. Alright. What I'll have to do is I'll have to leave that AFK when I get off. Not just like tab out. Maybe go into creative mode and just tab out. And we'll let that run for a while. Alright. So we need to get mana infused dust, which we need redstone for, which we have 19. So it's not a problem. We have some redstone. Right, so now we have mana infused dust. I'm not sure how many we need. Just need 1. And then it wants me to make a void interface and Lord's Forge to make all these funky things. So we need an arcane forge. So we got to research arcane forge first. Okay? So let's research the arcane forge. So let's research this forge. We need to see 'Cause I need to do a lot of this research off camera because it's pretty much just repetitive. It's like, okay, here we are doing the same thing over and over again. So I will do a lot of this stuff off camera. I'll just get a whole bunch of stuff because it's pretty much just playing connect the dots. As soon as I find out what I actually need, I just gotta find what I need and then connect my dots to make them look nice. It's nothing fancy. It's like kind of disappointing in a way. It's just how boring this is. I guess once I have it, we're good. Any ends been created? No. Okay. So it's like this and S. I guess that does help. I guess it is easier than I expected. I didn't know you could click it and it worked. I'm not sure if it works. We'll have to see. S T R. Oh, it does work. All right. U. Have I done a U? Yes, I have. C. I've done C. T. I. Oh my gosh, this is actually so much easier now that I realize this. I don't actually have to draw it every single time. And there we go. So we have the arcane forge. Now we know. It's easier than I expected. All right. Now that we know it's easier than expected, we can just do it. We can literally blast through these with no problem. We just got to actually uncover every letter and have a lot of inscription tablets, which we don't have. All right. So we have the arcane forge. And we need furnace, a lava bucket. Lava bucket, bucket, a bucket, Annie, a bucket. Let's make two of these. Temporary loading lag. A furnace, iron, and then we just gotta make this. No big deal. No biggie. So it's furnaces, mana infused dust, buckets of lava, and iron. So we get 2 buckets of lava. This is why I need a tank for this. Bloop bloop. Arcane Forge, sure, why not? Arcane Forge. So we have all this. Not sure how this works. I guess we'll figure it out. We'll put it there. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. 1,000 mana to craft, no water mana. Right click to cycle. Earth mana, fire, light. Do I eat crystals? Maybe light mana I would have. I'm gonna have to read this. I think that's something I need to do. I think I need to read up on these forges. I think I need to read up on Lordcraft before I get into it and be confused as all heck. It looks cool though. Look at it. It's like a lava pool inside of a weird little square. Yeah, I'm gonna have to read up on Lordcraft before I get into it. We've done the basics of it, so we've managed. Well, that broke in like one hit. We managed to make these. So that's the thing. We have a lot of quests we've actually completed recently. We didn't even claim that. We have a lot of stuff. We have graphite we've made by accident. We have a resin extractor we got somewhere. I don't know how much we even have over there at the moment. We have a whole bunch of ingots and alloys. We've done all these immersive engineering quests over time. We had the hemp seeds for a while. So that's the thing. But I think really before I get into Lordcraft, before I really like buckle down and head toward that tree, um, I think I need to read up on it. I think I need to sit down and either watch a video of the basics of it and how that thing right there works, how the mana system works, and all that other stuff. I believe I'm going to have to um, just learn the basics of it without reading a booklet because the booklet, I mean, that's a lot of text. Um, Normally, I learn by watching, so if I can do that for like 2 seconds and just maybe watch one video of it functioning correctly, then I won't have to have as much trouble. I mean, it took me forever to figure out that I can just click on the letters, and I'll probably learn the letters as well. That way, I can just click on it, have everything made, and from then on, just click the buttons for what I need. We're gonna see if I have enough tokens for flight by the end of this because we have a lot of completed quests that I have not turned in. So that's all set. Any more that I have not accepted? Alpha's pretty much set. Equipment, we've done that, but we've accepted them as well. We did some keep calling that immersive itinerary. We've done some platinums, we've already accepted it. This is wanting me to do different dimensions. We haven't even unlocked mechanism. It wants me to do nomadic craft first. I haven't unlocked this yet either. Okay. So we need like a lot. So we need 200, not two, yeah, about 200, 300 something. I don't feel like mathing. It's a little less than 300. A little less. It's 200 or something. I don't feel like mathing the whole math. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to read up on Lordcraft and stuff. We're going to go ahead and leave this here for today. We've done a little bit of power generation. I may make a lot more of these things and start stacking them on top of each other. I can literally put a thermal generator there and a thing above it, so on and so forth. So we're gonna like go crazy with a whole bunch of thermal electric generators. So there's gonna like using blocks I can power them. But yeah, I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna turn these things on. Let myself go AFK, and I will see you all possibly tomorrow, or I may play something else. I'm not sure. If you would like watching this on Twitch, please follow me over here on Twitch. If you like watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe there. Lets me know that you're watching it and stuff. Even though I have actually some likes and some viewing, I can see all that views and stuff. But yeah, I need to upload those other videos, so I'm a little behind. So I will see you all another time. Possibly, as I said, possibly tomorrow, possibly just again next week, next Monday. But I'm gonna do some maintenancey stuff in the background um, this afternoon. This evening, tonight, maybe tomorrow, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'll have to see. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Until then, bye.